Hey everyone, how you doing? I hope you are doing absolutely well. My name is Namo and you are watching Vocabulary Practice with Namo. In today's video, I am just going to talk about that. For example, suppose that in summer vacation, I have decided that I have to join a class of learning English. So I have joined a class of learning English. I have a 2 month vacation in summer. So I have decided that I have to learn English speaking. So I have just joined the class of learning English and I am really very consistent. I am taking every day. I am taking class every day without skipping and I am practicing English speaking every day at least for 3 hours, 4 hours a day. I am practicing English speaking 3 hours, 4 hours a day. I am speaking English in the class. I am taking notes. I am doing my homework. What I have teacher told me, I am doing the same. And day by day, I am improving. Day by day, I have a good growth for learning English. And after 30 days, after 40 days, I feel that I can speak English and I am starting to speak English. And the and I am day by day I take growth and I can be fluent while speaking English. And this classes for 2 months for my vacations. And after my vacation is over, after 2 months, my vacation is over. And now the problem is start. When I have a classes, now my vacation is over. Now the problem occurs because my school is open. I don't have much time to practice English speaking. So the reason going to be that now I am not consistent for practicing English speaking and I am just practicing after 5 days, after 2 days, after 3 days. And I realized now that I am not be fluent like before when I am taking classes in regular basis. So it is really tough for me to manage because I am learning English that time very easily. Now it is very really tough for me to how to manage for practicing. I just want to tell you one thing. It is really tough. So just remember one thing, while you have a good command over English language means you did so much hard work for 4 months and now you realize that you have a good English speaking skills, you are very fluent while speaking English, but whatever the situation is, your 4 months is over, now you don't have much time. But remember one thing, while you feeling this, while you have a atmosphere like this, just try to be consistent. You just need to remember that that is the only point. If you are practicing consistently now this time, I am damn sure that you are going to be expert. Maybe you are going to be a tutor, you can teach others also. But remember that this is the time that you have to be consistent like before. Means whenever you start with A, you have to practice with A also. You just need to do that in the same way like when you are a beginner. Just remember that you have to be consistent. If you are not practicing consistently, I know that you are not like before, you are not be fluent like before. And I just want to tell you, when we have a good command over anything, we have a tendency that we can take things lightly. We don't feel the same way that we feel that this is very important in first day. But after, when we are very familiar, we are very used to, we are taking it very lightly. So that is the time we are going to give up. So I just want to tell you, if you have a now, if you have did a so much hard work for 4 months, be consistent. Try to maintain the atmosphere. If you don't have much time, it's okay. But utilize your time to use internet in the right way, that try to listen podcast, try to watch news in English, try to do grab every opportunity to grab the content in English. But you have to maintain this thing, because post practicing English, when you feel that you have a good time and you have a good command over language, you don't need to take it lightly. You have to be sure that you are doing practice at the same way that we you are doing practice in the first day. You don't need to give up. I just want to tell you, it is a life cycle. First of all, that is the introduction. Introduction means that you introduce yourself as a student or who want to learn English speaking. Okay? And you are practicing English day by day. After 1 month, after 45 days, you feel that you have a growth. You have a good growth that you can speak English fluently. Okay, now day by day, when you are practicing, you feel that you have a good maturity, that you can very mature to speak English in front of anyone, whether it is your boss, your teacher, your colleague, anyone. You feel that. But after that, when we feel that we have very mature, we can take, it's our tendency, we can take it lightly. That is a time, that is a saturation time. We are going downward for practicing. So just remember that when you feel that you have a good command over English language, you are very fluent. But remember one thing, guys, you have to be fluent. You have to practice every day. I am not talking about that you are giving so much time, but at least 20 minutes a day to maintain your consistency, because post practicing English is very tough, because that time we not take it very seriously, because we are very familiar to speak English that time. So just remember that every time when you feel that you have a good command over English language, you have to maintain consistency. You don't need to break your practicing, you don't need to skip your practicing. You always did the same way like you are doing in the first day. So always remember and always stick on your practicing. Because want to tell you this thing, because I know that why this happened to everyone, because I am also facing this. That is why I just want that if you have a good command, if you practicing, if you did so much hard work to be fluent in English, just try to maintain this. That is the reason I made this video for all of you. I hope you like my content. If you are new, please subscribe my channel and also click the bell icon with all. That is the only way you can receive my upcoming videos notification. If you feel that I make a good video, just click the like button, because it's feel very nice. That's all for today's video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Till then, bye bye. Do take care of yourself. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.